A day with no evening. A day that began on a hill outside Jerusalem when a stone rolled away, and that has not ended since. Yahuwah hid the pattern in plain sight from the first chapters of Genesis. Circumcision on the 8th day. The resurrection on the 8th day. A great day appended to the 7 days of tabernacles. Every time the number 8 shows up in the Torah and the Gospels, Yahuwah is pointing forward at the same thing, the eternal day, the day after the great Sabbath, the day where heaven comes down to earth and the Father dwells with his people forever. This is part 4, the climax. In part 1, we set the destination right and cleared the pre-trib lie. In part 2, we separated the two groups that walk into the millennium. In part 3, we walked the renewed earth under the 1,000-year reign and watched it close with Satan loosed, fire from heaven, and the great white throne. Today, part 4, we land the reveal that exposes the floating off to heaven lie in one stroke, and we hear the call to action. Watch the pattern Yahuwah laid down in his own Torah. A male child was circumcised on the 8th day. Genesis 17, verse 12. He that is 8 days old shall be circumcised among you. Leviticus 12, verse 3. In the 8th day, the flesh of his foreskin shall be circumcised. Luke 2, verse 21. When 8 days were accomplished for the circumcising of the child, his name was called Yahusha. The 8th day cuts off the flesh and opens the new life. From the start of Israel's history, Yahuwah was teaching the number. 7 days complete the old. 8 days open the new. Yahusha rose on the first day of the week, which is the 8th day, the day after the 7th day Sabbath. Matthew 28, verse 1. In the end of the Sabbath, as it began to dawn toward the first day of the week, came Mary Magdalene and the other Mary to see the sepulchre. Mark 16, verse 9. Now when Yahusha was risen early the first day of the week. Luke 24, verse 1. Upon the first day of the week, very early in the morning, they came unto the sepulchre. He rose on the 8th day, which is the first day of a new creation week. Not to abolish the 7th day Sabbath. The Sabbath is not abolished. Yahusha rested in the tomb on the 7th day Sabbath, completing the old creation, and rose on the 8th day, opening the new. The resurrection age has its own beginning, and that beginning is the morning of the 8th day. The Feast of Tabernacles ran 7 days, and then a separate 8th day was added, called the Great Day. Leviticus 23, verse 36. 7 days you shall offer an offering made by fire unto Yahuwah. On the 8th day shall be a kadosh convocation unto you. Leviticus 23, verse 39. On the first day shall be a Sabbath, and on the 8th day shall be a Sabbath. John 7, verse 37. In the last day, that great day of the feast, Yahusha stood and cried, saying, If any man thirst, let him come unto me, and drink. 7 plus 1. The Sabbath of the earth followed by a great day that opens an eternal age. And in the middle of that 8th day Sabbath in John 7, Yahusha himself stood up and pointed at it. If any man thirst, come and drink. He was telling them what the 8th day is. It is the day he pours out the Spirit on those who come thirsty. Now lay that pattern over the millennium. 6,000 years of working out the curse. The 7th millennium is the Sabbath of the earth, the 1,000-year reign. And then the 8th day arrives. Not 1,000 more years, not a finite age, an eternal day, a new creation week that has no second day, no third day, no end. The 8th day rolls forward, forever. The destination unfolds. Revelation 21, verse 1. I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. Isaiah 65, verse 17. Behold, I create new heavens and a new earth, and the former shall not be remembered, nor come into mind. 2 Peter 3, verse 13. We, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwells righteousness. New earth, not no earth, a renewed, restored, reconstituted earth. The same physical creation, scoured clean, made new. And note this carefully, no more sea. The sea in apocalyptic language is the abyss, the chaos waters, the deep where the beast rose. Daniel 7, Revelation 13. Now Revelation 21, verse 1 says the abyss is gone, the pit is closed forever. Chaos has no more address. The prison Satan was thrown into in chapter 20 is sealed shut and erased in chapter 21. The city comes down. Revelation 21, verse 2. I, John, saw the Kadosh city, New Jerusalem, coming down from Yahuwah, out of heaven, prepared as a bride, adorned for her husband. Revelation 21, verse 10. He showed me that great city, the Kadosh Jerusalem, descending out of heaven from Yahuwah, having the glory of Yahuwah, down, twice, to the earth, and then the line that should have ended every futurist sermon ever preached. Revelation 21, verse 3. Behold, the tabernacle of Yahuwah is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and Yahuwah himself shall be with them, and be their Elohim. Ezekiel 37, verse 27. My tabernacle also shall be with them. Yea, I will be their Elohim, and they shall be my people. Leviticus 26 verse 11 to 12. I will set my tabernacle among you, and I will walk among you, and will be your Elohim, and you shall be my people. 3 witnesses across 3 different ages of revelation say the same thing. Yahuwah's tabernacle is among his people, on earth, not above them in a remote cloud city, with them, on a real earth, face to face. Revelation 22 verse 3 to 4. The throne of Yahuwah and of the Lamb shall be in it, and his servants shall serve him, and they shall see his face, and his name shall be in their foreheads. Revelation 14 verse 1. With him 144,000, having his Father's name written in their foreheads, his name, on us, face to face. The line that started at Sinai when only Moses could go up into the cloud now closes when all his servants see him face to face. That ache the prophets carried, that hunger the psalmists wrote, that promise the apostles preached, all of it lands on a single line: they shall see his face, and there is no night. Revelation 22 verse 5. There shall be no night there, and they need no candle, neither light of the sun, for Yahuwah gives them light, and they shall reign forever and ever. Isaiah 60 verse 19 to 20. The sun shall be no more your light by day, neither for brightness shall the moon give light unto you, but Yahuwah shall be unto you an everlasting light, and your Elohim, your glory. Your sun shall no more go down, neither shall your moon withdraw itself. No night, no setting sun, no darkness. The 8th day has no evening, it is the eternal day. This is the reveal. Heaven is not where the faithful go, heaven is what comes down. The New Jerusalem descends, the tabernacle of Yahuwah is pitched on earth. The Father himself dwells with his people on the renewed soil. The 8th day is the eternal day, the day after the great Sabbath of the earth, the day with no evening. Every hymn about flying away misnamed the destination. Every funeral that promised the dead were in the clouds looking down, skipped over the resurrection and the descending city. The whole story of Scripture runs from a garden on earth to a garden city on earth, with Yahuwah walking in the middle of both. Get your feet pointed at the right horizon. The King is coming down. Now the call. The first resurrection is the only resurrection to want. Revelation 20 verse 6. Blessed and kadosh is he that has part in the first resurrection. On such the second death has no power. Luke 14 verse 14. You shall be recompensed at the resurrection of the just. 1 Thessalonians 4 verse 16. The dead in Messiah shall rise first. Aim there, not at floating, not at a secret exit before the storm. At the first resurrection, at his visible return. The floor of salvation is faith. Romans 10 verse 9. If you shall confess with your mouth Yahusha, and shall believe in your heart that Yahuwah has raised him from the dead, you shall be saved. Ephesians 2 verse 8 to 9. By grace are you saved, through faith, and that not of yourselves, it is the gift of Yahuwah, not of works, lest any man should boast. Habakkuk 2 verse 4. The just shall live by his faith. You do not buy a seat at the great day. The price was paid. You step in by faith. Obedience is the fruit, not the price. James 2 verse 17 to 18. Faith without works is dead. John 14 verse 15. If you love me, keep my commandments. 1 John 5 verse 3. This is the love of Yahuwah, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous. Faith first. Walking follows. The Torah on the heart shows up in the hands, not the other way around. Come out of Babylon now, while the door is open. Revelation 18 verse 4. Come out of her, my people. Jeremiah 51 verse 6. Flee out of the midst of Babylon, and deliver every man his soul. 2 Corinthians 6 verse 17. Come out from among them, and be separate, says Yahuwah, and touch not the unclean thing. Out of the false calendar, out of the false names, out of the false eschatology, out of the floating off to heaven gospel, into the resurrection, into the kingdom on earth, into the 8th day, endure to the end. Matthew 24 verse 13. He that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. Revelation 14 verse 12. Here is the patience of the Kadosh ones. Here are they that keep the commandments of Yahuwah, and the faith of Yahusha. Hebrews 10 verse 36. You have need of patience, that, after you have done the will of Yahuwah, you might receive the promise. Patience, endurance, the faith of Yahusha, the commandments of Yahuwah, until the trumpet sounds and the dead rise and the king comes down. May Yahuwah set his name on you. May the Torah be written on your heart. May you stand at the first resurrection, drink from the river that runs from the throne, and walk in the city that came down. The 7th day is his rest. The 8th day is his face. He is coming. Look down. That closes the 4-part teaching on the 1,000-year reign of Yahusha and the 8th day. If this opened your eyes to the destination, follow truth carriers. Share these 4 parts with someone still being told to fly away, and search out the matter. The full teaching is also available in long form, one continuous narration with no breaks on this channel. Be set apart.